Hi, I'm Ron Tanner from House Love, and today we are in our pantry, and we're going to take on one of the most common DIY issues in any household, and that is a leaky faucet. And it's actually very easy to fix, so let's fix this one. Not only is a drippy faucet irritating, but it can also be very expensive. You can waste gallons of water a day. And a leak that just starts in a very minor way can turn into a very major headache. So we want to take care of it. First thing we need to do is go under the sink and turn off the cold water since it's only on that side. Turn it clockwise, make sure it's nice and tight. And then we go back up to the sink and we're going to take off the faucet handle. Notice there's a little tab at the top, just a little insert, and we want to pull that off. And then we'll get a Phillips head screwdriver and just go down into that little hole and counterclockwise unscrew that screw. As you can see, the faucet comes up fairly easily. You should just pull it straight up. And this is the screw that was holding it in. Now we might be able to fix the problem right here and now. All we have to do is take a wrench to this nut. This is the stem nut right here, and just tighten it slightly, going clockwise. Just try with a wrench, clockwise, see what happens. It might stop the dripping right there. Usually it doesn't work, so we're just going to have to go ahead and take that stem out. So the first thing you'll see at the top of the stem is a little lock nut or washer. You want to take that off. And now we just go counterclockwise on the stem nut, and the stem will come out fairly easily. And then we hand turn it out. And this is the stem. It has a little hard plastic washer at the bottom of it. So set that aside. There's a bunch of water in here, and you can get it out. You see I put a towel behind to soak up some of the water, and you can just get it out by shoving a sponge down there, and that'll soak it right up. Now here's our stem again, and if you turn it up, you can see there's the washer, and that's what we're after. Now that washer will come out very easily, and just take a little screwdriver and pull that out. And there we have it. Now, worried about washers. Not all washers are alike. And so, as you can see here, the one on the right is from my stem, and the one on the left is actually the more common washer that you might find out there. So make sure that you take that washer with you when you go to the hardware store and get the right kind. So let's look at the stem. As you can see, it's very small. And what you'll find inside are two discs. They're kind of ceramic or very hard material. You see them. And what we're looking for when we're looking at these discs, we want to see if they're cracked, crumbly. And my disc actually looked fine. There's nothing big deal about that. But go back to the stem, and what you want to look for also is just corrosion. You can see I've got corrosion around the bottom lip. There's some corrosion elsewhere. Now, if the stem is really looking beat up, just take the whole dang thing to a hardware store and get it replaced. Just say, hey, I need a stem for this kind of faucet. Here's the stem. And they'll give you the whole mechanism with the disc and the washer all together. I'm going to take a chance with this and say it's fine. I just need to replace the washer, so let's see what happens. So I'm going to insert my new washer at the bottom of the stem. And don't forget that hard plastic ring that goes in there first. And so let's set that in there. And now I get some plumber's tape. This is Teflon plumber's tape, and it's we're going to take about 5 or 6 inches of that, just tear it off and wrap it around the thread of the stem, and this will keep that part of the stem from leaking. And this replaces what used to be some kind of kind of a grease that plumbers used to use. This is a lot easier, and you can just tear it off like that. And then you hand start it to get it threaded, and then you use your wrench. And as I'm tightening, I'm going very slowly. I don't want to wreck it. I don't want to strip those threads. So as you see, I'm fairly gentle with it, firm and gentle, just making sure I got it really tight. And now we're ready for the final installation. Now I want to show you something that we didn't talk about yet. It's been sitting on top of the stem the whole time, but it might have fallen off when you did your installation. This is called a lock ring, and its function is to keep the faucet handle in place. And as you see, when you put the faucet handle on, it will keep it firmly in place. You see, I can't push it back there. And so what you want to do now is decide exactly where this handle should go. It should be looking just like the other handle. And again, you see how firmly it is. I can't turn it back, and it's working. So it's now time to screw it down and get a final check on what we've got here. All right, let's do a final check. Now everything's firmly in place. We're going to turn it on. Check it out. It is looking good. So there you have it. We have fixed a leaky faucet. And as you saw, it takes a little bit of time and a little bit of patience, but you can do this. This is not rocket science. Now, if you need some extra help, come visit us at houselove.org. My name is Ron. Jill is my partner. Good luck with your project.
It's a wonderful world. I'm just walking on air. It's a wonderful world. I've got more than my share. Baby, I must be lucky through and through. It's a wonderful world.